So many of you have asked me, what is the best way to apply our nail polishes? So I thought that the easiest thing to do would be to actually show you how I paint my nails. Now, this is not a professional manicure, but it is how I paint them at home when I have time, and you can do this too. So I wanted to introduce you firstly to our 3 new nail polishes that we've added to the range. This one's called Let's Get Serious. It's a beautiful peach, warm peach nude. And this one is called One Last Kiss, a lovely warm nudie pink. And the one that I'm actually going to paint my nails with today, which is called Enchanted, which is a very whisper pinky white. So let's get started. And this is from our Nova Flores range. And of course, I'm going to be using our dual base and top coat with the natural nail hardener celery seed extract. So, got our lovely new brush as well, the lovely thick brush, which makes it so much easier to paint the nail with. And as you can see, I'm just sweeping it over the nails. Like so. And I will do that now on my other hand. Again, the thicker brush really makes a difference in how easy it is to apply the polish to the nails. So just carefully applying it. So I've put the base coat on all the nails, and now it's time to begin with the colour. So that is literally one coat. I don't know if you can see that, but it is very thin, but even. So I am going to continue that. This is such a good colour. It's a very neutral colour. You could wear this to work. You can wear this every day. It'll suit everyone. Just a beautiful whisper of a colour. And of course, it'll be more opaque as I do the next coat. So there I've painted one hand, can you see that? And I'll clean up any bits that have gone onto the side of the nail at the end of the manicure. So time to do the next hand. Now, if it does appear a little thin, and you think that it may be pooling a little bit, that's okay. This is a very fresh batch, and all that means is that you have a very fresh nail polish. And what I usually do, if I want it a little bit thicker, when I first open a fresh bottle and I know that it's very new and fresh, I will perhaps open it up and leave it open for about an hour, and that should allow the air to get to it a little bit and thicken it up. So it's a bit of a tip, but it's fantastic to know that it is a very fresh polish if that does happen. So I'm taking my time, I'm wiping off one side of the brush as before I pull it out of the bottle, because you don't want to have a huge amount on the brush, sorry. So I've done both hands now with one coat. That's one coat. And now I can begin on the first hand that I finished and just, here we go. How does that look? That's the thumbnail. That looks pretty good. I really, really, really like this colour. And now, of course, if you were to take your bottle and your dual base and top coat to the salon that you go to, if you like to have your nails done at a salon, then by all means, you're going to get an even better finish, because they just simply know how to do it really well. But don't despair, because I think I haven't done too badly a job here. There we go. That's two coats of the nail polish. I'm quite happy with that. And you know, if you want it to be even more opaque, then feel free to do another coat. The secret is to really give it time to dry. And you can then apply the dual base and top coat, and that'll just give it a beautiful, beautiful finish. Some people even like to apply the dual base and top coat every second night, and that will prolong your manicure. I never have time to do that, but it is a good little trick if you are wanting to prolong it. Every second night, just apply one coat of the dual base and top. And this is my last one. And there we are. So that is both my hands painted with the colour, and I'm just going to let that dry now. Okay, so we have the base coat on. We have two coats of the nail polish Enchanted, and I actually wanted a little bit more opaque. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another coat, and then I will finish it off. Oh, that's so much better. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted it like that. So I'm just going to finish that off on the rest of my nails, and then I will put the dual base and top coat over the top. So I'm really enjoying using the new thicker brush. It is really making a difference, and it is so much easier to paint your nails with thicker brush. So there we are, that's one hand. Yep, I really like that. So let's do it on the rest of the nails, my other hand. And I am right-handed, so this isn't easy for me to paint my right hand using my left, but it is doable, and you can do it too. You just have to make sure that you do have your hand, this one, anchored, so I'm leaning on the table with my left hand as I paint my right. And of course, when I have completely finished, I can then clean up around my cuticles with a Q-tip dipped in some nail polish remover, and I can just clean up around the edges. Okay, so now the jewel base and top. Now remember, again, I'll mention it, it has the celery seed extract, which is a natural nail hardener. Okay, let's move that across, just sealing off nails, and of course it's going to give it a lovely little shine. Okay. So I hope you do get to try this out yourself. It's not that hard. Just set aside a bit of time to do it. And that is finished. I will, as I said, go and tidy up around the cuticles in a minute. But I just wanted you to see I have finished and I really like them. What do you think?